All right, good morning, good evening. This is a guide that I'm going to show you all the different secret bosses in Pull a Sword. So first thing we have to do is we have to leave the castle and go into Volcano Cave. All right, in here, if you look at the craft index and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, right, past Dark Star, you start getting into the question marks. All right, and each one of these shows you if you've got them unlocked, what the secret bosses are. So this is Nyxra here. Right? He has 4 different things he's going to give you. Right? He has different pets that he's going to give you pieces and parts for, and he has a wand as well. Okay. Then the next one is Ra. Okay? He's going to give you 3 different pieces to craft different pets, and then he's going to give you Ra's Piercer, which is another weapon. All right, and then you have Glitch, which is, I believe, from the lab. All right, and he's going to give you the same thing: 3 different pets, and then 1 sword. And then you're going to have what's this? Ultimate Prime, or Ultra Prime. He's going to give you 3 different pets as well, and then he's going to give you a Vortex Saw as a weapon. Right? And that is the 4 bosses that are special in Full Sword. Okay. So I'm going to show you where those all are. So if you go from the castle, right, this is over there, into Volcanic Cave, and then you go from Volcanic Cave into Glacier Peaks. Okay, and if you go in between the Yeti and the world boss here, there's a little area here. You go up to it just slightly, you'll see it disappear, and you get a warp. Go into that warp, and you find Nyxra. Right, and you go in here. He's got 3 different forms. Right, normal, hard, and chaos. Each one has its recommended level. I would recommend to be at those levels for free to play. If you're playing with a lot of game passes, you can be slightly below those and beat him no problem. Right, and then once you beat him, if you get enough of the pieces and parts, they have a secret spin here. Right, so if you have enough pieces and parts of each one of these, you can get a secret spin, and then you get the option to get a medal. Right, and that medal will give you clicks, which is really good. And if you get all these medals, you're going to be on your way to being a lot more powerful. Okay, second boss is in the desert area. So let's go through here. Okay, so in the desert area, just beside your clickety clicks here, there's a little set of staircases. So come down here, and in there's another area here. All right, and in here, this is where Ra is, and Ra is at 20 TDD, excuse me. He's quite powerful. He requires 20 TDD for his first form, 100 TTD for hard. Chaos is 500 TDD. And just in relation, this is the arcade level, which is World 8, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. So to fight him, you need to be at least past level 8. Yep. Same thing with him. You get his piercer that he's got in his hand, the spear, and then you get 3 different pieces and parts, and you come over the secret spin here, and you can get his medal. Right? It'll give you 15.75 clicks, and that's just a 1% chance. So it's very low, but you can get it. You beat him enough times. All right, so back up here. And we're going to leave here, and we're going to go into the lab. Okay. All right. Once in the lab, opposite to where your clickety clicks are, and opposite to where the boss bot is, you have another door over here. But if you look around, this one's green for some reason. You walk up to it, and it opens up. There's a place you can go inside of here. Here's your other special boss. All right. This is Veran. All right, he is quite hard. 2.5 QDD, 12.5 QDD, and then 60 QDD. Okay. That's for normal, hard, and chaos. Okay. He's quite hard, but you know, once you get him, you get his nice sword. And same thing over here. You have secret spin. You can get his medal. Once you get his medal, you get another 16.50 clicks added onto your level that you already have already. So get rid of that. That's the third one. There's actually one that I just found not too long ago, and it's actually in the ocean. We go into here. It's actually not a secret boss. It's a secret sword. And I, for the life of me, have been playing this for quite a while and didn't know this even existed. So once you're in here, just start pressing your spacebar or whatever your jump button is. Okay? You'll start floating up. Okay, you float up, keep floating up, keep floating up, and look at this over here. You have a secret sword called Dark Tide. Right? It requires 5 UD to pull it out, but if you get that, that's a secret sword that's been added on to your list. All right? And you get frost doggy pieces from it, right? And then as well, if you didn't already know, there's a secret spin up here. There's no boss up here, but you can get a secret spin by getting the crystals from defeating all the swords and enemies in the ocean. So, yeah. All right, and now from here, we're going to go on to the next one, which is over here. We're going to go to the temple. Okay, there's really nothing new on the temple, other than the way that they've changed the way that it looks. There's no secrets in here that I know of as of now. As of recording this, there were no secrets. I haven't found anything that's floating around or underneath or up in the air, because you can't float in the air. So the only thing I know of is the Titan sword that's right here in the middle. That takes quite a bit to fight. Right? But once you get that, you'll be pretty strong. But we'll move on from here. Okay, and now we get to the arcade. The arcade is where the last secret boss is. Right? So once you're in here and you complete everybody, what you're going to do is come into where Brick Kong is, and you're going to go over to the right. And there's a little area in here that you can come in. And down in here, you have Ultimate Prime. Okay? You have your secret spin. So once you defeat him more than a few times, you can come in here. And you can buy a spin, and you can get his clicks and his medal. Right? He has 3 different forms. He has 10 QND, 50 QND, and 250 QND. He's quite hard. So once you're at that level, and once you can get him down, he's not a problem. And eventually they're going to be putting merch in there, which is pretty cool. So that is all the secret bosses that are in Pull a Sword as of now. As of whatever date this this video comes out of. So just make sure to check the video date, and if there's anything new, it's probably something that's come out afterwards. So we just got Dark Tide, the new level, Toxic Underworld. Yeah. So that is our list of secret bosses that are in Sword. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed finding out all the different secret bosses and where they are and what you get from them. Let me know if you have any comments or any additions that I, forgot to add. I'm more than happy to make another video about it. But yeah, and that's all there is. See you guys in the next one. See ya.